the news pages. Now then, the time is 7:45, and around 100 women are due to gather in Cardiff later this morning for a seminar on Muslim women in British society. The women-only meeting will focus on the importance of integration. We sent our reporter Charlotte Dubenskij to meet the brains behind it, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Women's Association.
The call to prayer rings through the makeshift room used at the YMCA by this Muslim community in Newport. While the women here are praying in a separate room to the men, it's clear they don't see themselves as being inferior.
There is a big misconception that the Muslim woman is suppressed under the dictatorship of her father and the husband. But we, Ahmadiyya Muslim community, believes it's completely wrong. Because God says in Holy Quran that there is no difference between men and women in the matter of faith. My name is Kanta Tosif. I am the president of Ahmadiyya Muslim Women Association Newport branch. We held every week meetings in which we teach our Muslim women and young girls that our main theme is to promote the real teaching of Islam, which is peace and tolerance.
And that's one of the messages the association hopes will resonate at the seminar it's organised today. Hiba Baki, who's in charge of social welfare, is one of the women behind setting the seminar up.
Muslim women's role is the same role like that other British women, to make a valuable contribution to society in which she is living.
So you've organised this seminar. Tell me a little bit about what's going to happen.
This program is just because we are trying to clear the misconception of the women in Islam and their rights and the veil. We are trying to tell everybody that we are very peaceful, very loyal with this country, and we love this country. That's why we are trying to integrate with the people, and that's why we invited the guests from different faiths.
And how do you ensure then that young women, young men who are growing up within your community understand what you say is the true message of Islam?
The role of the woman is very important in Islam, because the Holy Prophet of Islam says that if a woman teach and train her children and make them useful for the society, nation, faith and country, that woman makes her place in a paradise, and also making this world as like a paradise.
But how do you counterbalance that with influence from social media on children as they're growing up? You know, we've heard in the media over the last year about some of these young girls, 15 and 16, who've been radicalised or romanticised about an idea of becoming a jihadi bride. How do you ensure that a similar situation doesn't happen within your community?
I believe that this situation or this condition has happened just because of the ignorance of your children.
So this is about good parenting.
When the parents can't realize the changing of the behavior of their children, this happens.
What are you hoping this seminar will achieve?
People will know the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is a very peaceful community. They can learn from us that we are spreading a true teaching of Islam.
So we do the charity works for different organizations, and in this way we can spread our motto of our community, which is love for all, hatred for none. We believe in actions, not in just saying.
And that was Charlotte Dubenskij there, meeting women from the Ahmadiyya Muslim Women's Association ahead of their seminar on integration, which is being held in Cardiff later today.
Now, here on BBC Radio Wales, Country Focus this weekend is on the North Gower Peninsula Exploring Project Neptune, and that's the National Trust campaign to protect our coastline.